And one of the things that I am excited about is the variety. So today we're going to be featuring quite a bit of variety. We're going to start off with Fire Opal. One of the things I love about these shows is that we put together these beautiful suites for you to take advantage of. So not only are you going to have a chance to get this, sizzling, hot, fiery, sultry, sexy. Look at this Fire Opal. I've been on the hunt for Fire Opals for quite some time. When we first launched the network in 2007, we had more Fire Opal in stock than we do today. So if you're somebody who enjoys collecting opals, this is the queen of the gemstones. Thank you, DJ. DJ's getting me set up here. Queen of the gemstones. And with the queen of the gemstones comes a matching piece that goes perfectly. Let me tell you a little something about Fire Opal. Fire Opal is one of those gemstones that is difficult to match up because of the color. So the color of your Fire Opal can range from a lighter, almost white, yellow color to an orange and all the way into those shades of red. So the cherry red, the oranges, these are the ones that are the most sought after because obviously it represents that fiery color that Fire Opal is all about. That's the reason, hence the name Fire Opal. And so if you're just now joining us, Deli, welcome in. Day, it's so hard to say some of these handle names, but I want to give you guys a shout out. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am your hostess, Jessica Maldonado. So Fire Opal, emeralds, morganite. We got the Elysian Opal. The Elysian Opal is basically like a lightning ridge black opal. This Elysian Opal is going to be a rich blue color. This is basically the Boulder Opal from Australia. Less than 2% of all opals are this color. Less than 2% of all opals are this color. So I want you to buckle up for that. That's going to be an incredible value. We also have Martha Hosha Kunzite coming up. So the Kunzite is they call it the evening gemstone is what they call it. Spodumene is the mineral name for Kunzite, and that's sexy. That's glamorous. I'll be honest with you. The only place that I've seen kunzites that I really appreciated and saw the better quality was in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is one of those cities where because of the high-end jewelry stores that are attached to some of these big hotels out there, that's where you're going to find some of the finest quality kunzite. And, of course, here at Shop LC, you're going to find the best of the best, which is what we're delivering today. Another gemstone we're going to feature, the king of the gems, the ruby rather. The opal's the queen of the gems. The ruby is the king of the gems. And we are celebrating all of you July babies. Happy birthday to you. If you have a birthday this month, thank you so much for tuning in. I've got a special treat for you. Sphene is coming up. Perito Moreno Blue Zircon, which is like the most sought after of all the zircons in the world. This particular mine delivers. We also have Madagascar Yellow Sapphire. That's pretty much the rundown. We're going to have a lot of good stuff in store for you. If there's anything that you see here on the mantle, it's all coming up. And the good news about this show is that you can always see what we have in the show by visiting our website. So if you go to shoplc.com, you click on the live streaming tab. The live streaming tab is going to open up everything that I will be featuring. So all the gemstones that I just mentioned that are listed in the show, scheduled for the show, all the price cuts aside from the 25% discount, which I'll be giving you, I'm going to calculate that. That's something I enjoy doing because I don't want any of you to miss out on discounts. And if ever, here's the deal. If ever you have a question, or maybe you're trying to check out on our website, whether it's through the TikTok shop or you're on Instagram or Facebook or even on YouTube, if you're not able to apply the coupon code or if you don't see the sale price that I give you during the live stream, I'm going to put up a phone number for you to jot down so you can always give them a call. That's what's different about some of these other live streams. Although we are on the TikTok kind of platform, I know that when you're watching some of the TikTok shop affiliates, you don't always have the opportunity to give anybody a call. Oftentimes, you'll just put in the comments section if you have any questions. You'll see those hosts come in and read the questions, but don't always have an opportunity to answer it in full detail. Our customer care team is on standby. This is the number you're going to want to write down. Please make sure you jot it down. Because as I calculate, I want you to get every single possible discount, especially that 25% coupon code we're offering all of our customers that shop with us during the live stream. That's the deal. When you shop during the live stream, not only do you have an opportunity to get price cuts, but we also offer you the additional 25% coupon code. You've got to use it in order for it to apply. So when you start, okay, so if you're on TikTok, you're going to click the link tree above. You're going to look for the live streaming tab, and then you're going to hit the shop all button. That's going to open you up to all the items that are available, right? If you're on Facebook or Instagram, in the comments section, you're going to go by the word shop and then the number that's associated with the piece. So in this case, we're going to start from shop 1, Fire Opal, and then we're going to go all the way up to shop 19. We're going to have 19 items in 2 hours, and trust me, it's going to go by quickly. Are you ready? Do you have any questions about anything? Let me know. Let me know. That's what I'm here for. That's what I love about the live stream. Let me see. Shout out to It's Mooj Bar. I think it is Ronald. Ronald is also joining us. Welcome. Okay, let's get the party started. Let me bring in the Fire Opal so you have a chance to see this. We are featuring, which I cannot believe. First of all, the reason why I'm excited about these Fire Opals is not just because of the fact that I have a Fire Opal. It's because of the price cut I'm able to offer you. It's because of the fact that you're in gold, the actual Fire Opal's in gold with diamonds. And it's also the opportunity to get a custom size as well as the 25% discount. So the Fire Opal diamond ring is listed at $1,699. $1,699. But you get a 25% discount. So when you start looking for Fire Opals, what you're going to find, depending on where you go in terms of websites or jewelry stores, you're going to find that Fire Opal, as I mentioned, will range in shades of color. Fire Opal is also known as Opalo de Fuego, which is opal of fire. It was originally found in the state of Jalisco in Mexico, so it is the official stone for Mexico. But you also have different Fire Opals that are found in Brazil as well and other parts of the world. Here at Shop LC, we feature the best quality, hands down. Now, what determines some of the finest quality? Because some of you are like, listen, you're biased. I get it. You work for Shop LC. What else are you going to say? Well, the gemstone speaks for itself. When you start looking around for Fire Opals, what you're going to find is, again, some will be a white, some will be whitish yellow, some will be yellowish, sort of kind of orange, some will be rich orange like this one, and then you also have some reddish orange or red Fire Opals. So this particular design, as I mentioned, is at $1,699. It is set in 10K yellow gold, but here's the kicker. It's one of the largest we have in stock. It's one of the biggest gemstones we can put in a setting when it comes to Fire Opal. And you get that 25% discount with the free shipping and handling. Let me give you the discounted price after we apply the 25%. And remember, the way that you do that is by using the coupon code LIVE25. So once you bring up the item, whether you're shopping through the TikTok link up top or Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you're going to put in the actual coupon section the word live and the number 25. That's going to update the actual price from $16.99. Hold on, let me give it to you. $16.99, 99 minus the 25%. You're at $1,274.99. Now, I get it. Listen, I'm not trying to say that $1,274.99 is not a lot of money. For a lot of us, it is. But remember also what you're purchasing today. I'm going to have different price points. I will go from some of the higher end pieces down to the lower end. This is more of a luxury gemstone show. So you're going to have a lot of higher end pieces that are set in gold with diamonds. So throughout the show, we will be featuring a lot of 10K, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, some 14K. And let me double check here to see. Yep, I also have some platinum pieces. And to our viewers that are interested in knowing what the millimeter size is and the size of the gemstone, of course. So with the discount, we're at $1,274.99. Let me give you the details. You've got to know some details here. Because not only is it about the gemstone in the center, which by the way is a 12 by 10 millimeters. So the millimeter size is 12 by 10. But if we did it by inches from top to bottom, you have right at about a half an inch from top to bottom, which is giant in the world of gemstones. When you start looking at gemstones, let's just say you go into your jewelry box collection right now, right? You open up the lid to your jewelry box collection. You take out a few of your pieces and you start looking around. You get your ruler out and you start measuring a lot of your gemstones. Most of them, at least in my experience, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for your jewelry box. Most of you are rolling in the dough, so I get it. You guys are stopping by to see what else we have, available to you that you can get at a discounted price. But a lot of you have many, many, many gemstones in your collection that you have that are half carat, 3/4 of a carat, 1 carat. And so this is a really great opportunity. This one is from top to bottom, again, 12 by 10 millimeter. Hey, Noreen. I'm not too sure why they're calling you anonymous. That's hilarious. Yeah, Noreen, it is confusing. 3.25 carat, Noreen. And Noreen, let me tell you why I'm most excited. Look at the color match between the two. You have perfectly matched. And do we have a discount on the both of them since it is a bundle deal? Noreen. Listen, we're kicking it off with a home run for Noreen right out of the gate. So there is a bundle deal, Noreen. The pendant is the same price, $1,699 before the discount. Let me go back to the details, though, as I'm giving you the breakdown now that we know that you have the bundle deal, because you know I like to give it to you straight. If there's a matching piece to go with any of the items we have available during the live stream, you get an extra 10% discount for that second piece. If you have a third piece that matches, say a pair of earrings or maybe a bracelet or a pendant, that item will be discounted, or those items together will be discounted, not 10%, but 15%. So you buy two, you get an extra 10%. You buy three, you get an extra 15% off the discounted price already. So $1,274.99. As I mentioned here, Noreen, it's a half an inch from top to bottom. It's a 12 by 10 millimeter. It's giant. You have 10 diamonds that are baguettes, 8 points. And then there's a little bit more here in terms of diamond carat weight. Let me give it to you. You also have 12 extra diamonds that are also taper baguette. Those are going to be slightly larger. So with the baguette setting here on the bar, I call them bars because of the way they separated the actual settings here. You have gold on both sides here that separate and support the diamonds. You see all that bling coming off those diamonds? See if I can get it focused. These are literally taper baguette diamonds that run across. You have 2 pieces of gold that support each kind of station of baguettes, and they are tapered slightly. So you've got this beautifully cut, perfectly set, very classic design. This is the crimson color, so it looks like the color of lava is what it reminds me of. If you've ever seen molten lava, or the closest thing I've gotten to molten lava is a documentary, on television. But every time I see it, I'm mesmerized. I'm so amazed at God's creation of, just the lava effect, what they call magma and all that crazy stuff. But that is what Fire Opal is. Radiant, fiery, feisty, full of personality, which I know describes a lot of us, right, ladies? Noreen, I'm not too sure if that's you, but I can tell you that is me. Fiery and feisty, right? It's the Puerto Rico and me, the Boricua. But, so yeah, this is going to be, again, 10K yellow gold. The setting itself, the gram weight is going to be at, we're right at about 4.5 to 5 grams. And then, of course, depending on the size that you get, Noreen, I think you're a size 10, if I'm not mistaken, Noreen, if I remember correctly. So if you get the size 10, you're going to get closer to 4.5 grams in that size 10. We do have up to size 10, thank goodness. Phew, Noreen, I know you wear that size 10. So yeah, I absolutely love this. This was hand selected. So quick story, Noreen, and anybody else watching the live stream. The very first gemstone that I purchased for my mom here at Shop LC was a Fire Opal. I knew the minute I saw it that I had to get her one because of how radiant her personality is, and I felt like it kind of matched up with who she was. And till this day, she absolutely loves it. So fire opals are the queen of the gemstones. As I mentioned, they come in different colors, depending on where they're found on different parts in different parts of the world. The colors of your fire opal will range. The characteristics of those fire opals will change. The Mexican fire opal, the crimson fire opal, some of the best. And look at the way it pairs up beautifully with the ring, the pendant. Isn't that crazy? The really good thing about this is the color match. With color matching, fire opal's one of the most challenging gemstones that you can match up in terms of color because it ranges. I actually have a colors of fire opal necklace that ranges from a white color all the way up to the red color fire opal. And it's like this ombre effect. It goes from a white to a yellow to an orange to an orangey red to like that pure orange and then the red. But this is the crimson color. But I'm going to get the 9.5. Oh, good idea. That's a great idea. I'm not too sure where you're going to decide on wearing it. But for me, this style of ring, Noreen, is one that I like to wear on my index finger. I'll be honest with you. I have a rubellite ring that I purchased last year that I wear. Sometimes I kind of change them out. I actually wear it on my middle finger, depending on what I'm wearing with it. Or sometimes I wear it with on my index finger. So it really depends. And for me, the larger gemstones, because I wear such a small size ring, I tend to gravitate towards the index finger or the middle finger for the larger gems. But that's just me. Congratulations, Noreen. Way to go. So with the budget payment option and the 25% discount, as you know, Noreen, you get that nice little discount. 25%, so that puts you at $1,274.99. And then you also have the 5-month payment plan divided by 5. So, Noreen, $254.99 today. $254.99 today. Anybody who takes advantage of the live stream items, you get to use a 25% coupon code with your purchase. You also have the opportunity to take advantage of free shipping and handling. And then you also have, right now, talk to me about the return policy. Are we in clearance mode over here, or how is that working?
I think it's still the same thing, just like 30-day money back guarantee.
Well, we got to double check, though. We got to double check, because right now we're on clearance mode, and I've been hosting since we kicked off the clearance on our TV side. And with the TV purchases, all sales are final. I think with these purchases on the live stream, the good news is you have the 30-day money back guarantee if you decide to snag any of these pieces. And we know how it can be with live streamers. Some of you are brand new. And it won't take it. It won't take what, Noreen? It won't take the discount? You might have to call our personal shopper team.
She's talking about for the pendant or the ring?
Are you talking about for the pendant or for the ring too? Just clarify that, because I want to make sure. The pendant is a part of the live stream. So both of them, you should be able to discount the 25%. And then because it is a bundle deal, you can get that extra 10%. You have my word on that. Okay. If for whatever reason it's not taking these systems, Noreen, I promise you, every single week that I show up, it's always a system issue, but it is what it is, right? The systems, you would think they're getting smarter, which in some cases they are, but who knows? So yeah, if you, for whatever reason, can't put in that coupon code, make sure you chat with our personal shopper team. I'll give you that number real quick, Noreen, in case. Can someone check if they can get the code to work? I sure can.
Yeah, I already tried it. I tried for both the pen and the ring, and it works.
It does work? Okay, so DJ just tried it for the pendant and the ring. And he said both of them do work, Noreen. So both of them do work right now. DJ's actually logged in, not in-house, not internally, but just as a, regular guy, because he likes to make sure that, all the discounts are applying. And so when he's logged into his account, he's able to load the ring into his shopping cart and add the live 25 coupon code to the ring and also live 25 coupon code to the pendant. It will update with that 10% discount. So we have confirmed that it is happening, but we got to make sure you're taken care of, Noreen. So here it is on the neckline again. The pendant's going to be the same price, $254.99 per month with the budget payment option. There is a 3-month payment plan available to you. So you have the option of taking advantage of that payment plan if you want. If not, did we confirm the 30-day?
Yes.
30-day money-back guarantee on these pieces. So if for whatever reason you have a friend or a family member that you know that loves what we're doing in the clearance, but may want that 30-day money-back guarantee, have them shop on our website. Okay, this happens every time. Okay, let me log out and try again. Noreen, I hate that it happens to you because you're like family, and so I get it. I know it can be a bit frustrating, but Noreen's going to go ahead and log out and then log back in. Please keep us posted. Can we have one of our personal shopper team members maybe give her a call? Is that possible? Do you have access to them?
I don't.
We should, right? We should have like a text number or an email that we can send them so that they can give you a call.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Let's see what we can do. Well, we'll wait until you get back to us, Noreen. Once you log out and log back in, if you cannot apply that coupon code, we're going to see if we can contact our personal shopper team. If not, you know you can dial their number. They'll pick you up real quick and, of course, get you taken care of. But this is going to be the suite that we have up for grabs. Times 5 with the 25% discount. You're only paying $1,274.99. Now, remember, we're going to multiply that by 2 if you decide to get the matching piece, right? Because both of them are the same price with the same discount, 25% on both of them, each one. 25% off, 25% off. If I multiply that by 2, that's going to be $2,549.99. Plus you get the 10% off. So let me subtract 10% from that. So that puts you down to $2,294.98. And that is for both pieces. Free shipping and handling, 30-day money-back guarantee. We know a lot of you are shopping with us during the live stream because you love our return policy. 30-day money-back guarantee is on the table during the live stream. Right now we're hosting our clearance event, our sizzling summer clearance. And during clearance, our sales are final. Okay, but that's on the TV side. During our sale through the live stream, we still have our 30-day money-back guarantee available to all of our customers so you can shop with confidence knowing that you're able to send it back if you're not completely happy. Woohoo! So Noreen, let us know, update us so we can contact our personal shopper team and let them know what we need to do from this point on. Now, another special you might be interested in, Noreen, is the emerald bracelet. So we're going to feature this absolutely stunning emerald bracelet. We also have an emerald ring to go with it and a pair of emerald hoops. The emerald hoops are inside out style, but the bracelet is what I'm excited about, and I'll tell you why. We don't always have this available, and I want to make sure. Okay, so good news. If you're an emerald lover and you decided to go with a completely different finish in your gold setting, let's just say you shop with us on a regular basis and maybe you have an emerald that's in white gold, perhaps you have an emerald that's in platinum. So this auction right here is pretty exciting because you can actually get your emerald bracelet in either white metal or yellow. So the yellow gold is going to be 10K yellow gold. The white gold is 10K white gold. So it says they don't have a 9.5, so I'm going to try the 10. Okay, do it. You know we can size that for you. Don't worry. I know it can be a little extra step to take, in order to get it sized, but we have our bench jewelers here that'll size it for you at no charge. So let us know. Keep us posted. She's trying the size 10, DJ.
But you said there's no 9.5 for the ring?
Yeah, that's weird. That's the reason why, Noreen, you may want to call the personal shopper team if that's what you prefer to get.
It shows it right there on the website.
Yeah, 9.5 is available. So I want to make sure that you get what you want and don't have to settle for a different size, okay? So DJ is double checking to see if maybe we have access to our personal shopper team, see if they can give you a call. But this is exclusive. And again, we're referring to the fire opal, obviously. But now we're going to go ahead and move into the emerald. Keep me posted, though, Noreen. I don't forget about you. We're going to make sure you're taken care of before the end of the show or before you have to roll out, because I know you join us, you jump in, and then you jump right out. So we get it. We respect your time. We appreciate you stopping by. I want to make sure that you're well taken care of today. All right, so with the bracelet, look at the cut of the emeralds here. Tell me you're not in love with this. You have a box closure. This is gold, too. I'll tell you, we do more silver in bracelet designs than we do gold, especially with the price of gold being on the rise and expensive as it can be. Here at Shop LC, we pride ourselves in ensuring that you guys have the best of the best for the absolute least amount, no matter what it is we feature. And so it is importante, that you get the best deal, whether it's in silver, it's stainless steel, it's gold, it could be 10K, 14K, 18K, or platinum, not going to matter. We want to make sure you get the best. And that's exactly what we've done here. We're delivering. So this particular price is for the 4.75 carat emerald. This is a step cut faceted emerald bracelet.
Oh.
Tell me.
Okay.
What
so
happened,
the reason
DJ?
Why Live 25 didn't work for Noreen because she was trying to go for the 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, Live 25 doesn't work on the half sizes.
Woosah, Noreen. Woosah. This is me woosahing for you. So, Noreen, I need you to call our personal shopper team because the system should allow us to do half sizes at the discounted price. I don't know why we would exclude that. I'm not even going to question it. I'm simply going to say that I would suggest you contact our personal shopper team. That way we can get you squared away. We've got to get you squared away and taken care of. If you don't mind getting the size 10, then jump on it. But if you really want that 9.5, our personal shopper team is on standby. Let me move to the side so you have a chance to see that. All right, so 888-835-2237. Hey, from the UK, it's Leanna. Hi, Leanna. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. We have our sister channel, our sister network in the UK. Thank you for being a part of the live stream show. We appreciate it. If you're watching on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, doesn't matter. We welcome all of our shoppers. Thank you for stopping by. So let me talk to you about this one. We've got an emerald step cut faceted bracelet that's loaded, dripped and drizzled in genuine emeralds. And let me get this. Look at this emerald I have on standby. Look at the way it glows. I'll call my gal. Oh, good. I'm glad that you'll have a chance to call you must have connections through the personal shopper team. I love it. Well, that's because you shop with us. You've been a part of the family for quite some time. Look, you should have like a connect. You probably do, right? You got like a personal cell phone number where you can reach our team. No, everybody does. Leanna, thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate it. Okay, so $2,999 now. Remember what I mentioned. You can get it in yellow gold or white gold. Are they the same price? I want to make sure because sometimes this happens. They are. So $2,999 minus the 25%. That's what I'm talking about. Puts you down to $2,249.99. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the show, this show, we are featuring a little more luxury than usual because we understand that we have our luxury shoppers that want their pieces in gold or platinum, if at all possible, at the lowest price point. So that's what we do. We deliver joy on so many levels. If for whatever reason, this show, in terms of price points, is a little higher than you expected, please make sure you stick with me because actually, I have a pair of inside out emerald earrings. These here, if you love your emerald, these are going to be, believe it or not, 2 carats in each ear. And we're going to go under $600 for these. Well under $600 for these. And these are going to be part of our DeJoy collection. So DeJoy is always precious metal. What we do with DeJoy is, well, we bring joy to your lives by using genuine gemstones that you would spend thousands of dollars on. We put them in our precious metal collection, which is 925 sterling silver. It's nickel free because we realize that a lot of people guilty have sensitive skin. I can't, don't get me started. So the nickel is left out, but we add either rhodium or platinum to our white gold finishes, or we add 18K or 14K yellow gold or rose gold over top of sterling. And that's the DeJoy collection. Luxoro, which is what we're featuring right now, is our gold collection. Our gold collection is 10K or 14K. We have a completely different name for our Ileana. That's going to be 18K. That's the 18K collection. So we call it Ileana. We call our platinum collection Rhapsody. And we call our silver collection DeJoy. This is Luxoro, 10K or 14K. So both of these bracelets are going to be 7.25 inch. And the reason why I say both is because, again, If you prefer your emeralds in yellow gold instead of white gold, imagine this bracelet being set in yellow gold instead of white. Okay, so I've got a yellow gold. So if you put the emeralds in yellow gold, they pop differently. And some people prefer their emeralds in yellow gold instead of white. It is what it is. I want you to think about what you have in your current collection, because I also wanted to point something out here. You can always mix and match. Don't be afraid to mix and match. I am one of these people that like to wear two-tone or tricolor pieces of jewelry. It helps me bring it all together. And then there's some cases where I feel like when I go in my jewelry box, I feel real spontaneous and, I let my creative juices flow with the colors that I'm wearing. Like today, I didn't want to go too overboard because obviously I'm hosting a live stream, so I'm really not going to wear my personal jewelry. But if I were, sky's the limit, right? When you're wearing a white or a blue or even some of these pretty summer colors, you can literally go in different directions when it comes to your gemstones. And that's what we do here at Shop LC. We make it affordable. So here's the emerald in a ring design we're going to be featuring. And then I also have the emeralds in rhodium over sterling. We also get to feature. So this is a suite, but they're not exact matching pieces. The scheduling team wanted to ensure that you had different types of emeralds available to you, but also at different price points. Obviously $2,999 for an emerald bracelet is a great price when you compare it to what's out there in the market today. Let me swing it around my wrist here so you have a chance to see it. Look how pretty that is. Those are all emeralds. Let's give you the count on the emeralds. And then I'm also going to show you the clasp here. Any questions that you have about these designs, please make sure you let me know. The millimeter size on the gemstones, you're going to love us for this. 6x4 millimeter. 6x4 millimeter. Those are huge. In the world of emeralds, that's huge. So I went ahead and secured the bracelet. And then I'm bringing down the latch so you see where that latch sits? So the latch is a one-sided latch. You don't need too much with this style of bracelet. It snaps right in place. You're going to line the latch up. Once you get the latch lined up, there is a little clip that it snaps in place and holds it perfectly. So you don't have to be concerned about that bracelet ever coming apart. So there's a box closure and a latch for added security. But imagine, bracelets like this I've seen for $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. This one is in 10K white gold. As I mentioned, also available to you is the 10K yellow gold option. In the 10K yellow gold option, if you wanted to see some pictures, click on the link tree above if you're watching on TikTok. Look for the live streaming tab and then hit the shop all button. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you're going to put the number 3 next to the word shop. So you put shop and the number 3. What will happen is it'll give you 2 options. There'll be a link that you click on. You'll see both of those bracelets. I want you to take a close look at which finish you'd prefer having in your collection. And some of you are like, girl, I know what I want. I already know what I want. I've got a yellow gold, emerald diamond ring in my collection. I've been looking for the perfect bracelet to go with it. If that's the case, first of all, there's a high five coming your way. I'm so glad that you're watching today because as I look through my show sheet, this is going to be it. I have an emerald bracelet, I have the emerald ring, and then we also have the inside-out emerald hoops. So we will be featuring the inside-out emerald hoops here in 2 auctions. We're going to do the ring first, and then we'll bring in the hoops. I'm going to take mine off. Yosh. So, with the 6x4 millimeter emeralds, let me give you the count, and then we'll move on. We'll bring in the ring, okay? So with the emeralds, as I mentioned, your millimeter size is 6x4. So when you're measuring a 6x4 millimeter, obviously with inches, if I were to bring in my ruler, the inches will be right at 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around so you have a chance to see what I'm working with here. And it's a little difficult to actually see where that, ruler falls, but I'm trying to get it to you as clear as possible. If you're into millimeter sizes, 6x4 is a really nice size for a bracelet design. If you look at your jewelry box collection and you start taking a look at some of the gemstones in your bracelets, you're going to find that they're much smaller. A lot of times you find 1.5, 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter, but definitely not 6x4s. They're a larger size gemstone. This one is dripped and drizzled, 23 emeralds in total. And as I mentioned, 4.75 carats, whether you decide to go with the white gold or the yellow gold. Boom.
That's my favorite.
Right? Which one? The emerald?
The bracelet.
How could you not love this?
It's stunning.
I know. John is in here, our head of live streaming. He's like,
I know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, my mom would love that.
Right?
Yeah.
Think about family members during the live stream. If you haven't shared the page or liked the page, let people know. Because a lot of people, listen, I get it. Many people, we're busy. We're busy people. So in order for people to understand what's available to them, sometimes they don't even know that these live streams are happening. And the really great thing about Shop LC, listen to this, because this is key. If they're not on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, they probably have YouTube. If they don't have YouTube, that's okay as well. What you'll do is you'll send them little text that says shoplc.com, right? And tell them to hit the live streaming tab. Boom, just like that, they get access to the live streams. So that's one of the things that I love about how we've expanded recently. Not everybody's on social media. Not everybody wants to, be on social media. And some people do. So we want to make sure we can accommodate everybody during these shows. And we've expanded. We want to make sure TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and our website streams these shows live. If you miss it, you can always go back. We honor these price points for about 48 hours. While the prices are available, the videos will be up. If the video is gone, that means those prices are out. They're done. Okay, so we only honor those prices for a 48-hour period. Now, we are having a clearance on our TV side, so it's important that you know with clearance, all sales are final. But with the live stream, if you're watching right now on our live stream, 30-day money-back guarantee. So everything is risk-free, and not that people feel like they're risking it when they shop during a clearance. So many people love what we do here at Shop LC. They've been shopping with us for a long time, so they know what to expect. And they patiently wait for the clearance to start. Guilty. Another thing that I can't get enough of. I mean, I've got family members that are obsessed with the clearance. Why? Because you're getting pieces at like cost price. It's insane how low we're able to go. But that's on the TV side. If you're interested, when you go to shoplc.com, you can still click, instead of the live streaming tab, you click the live TV tab. Okay? So that's an option. And a lot of people are racking up for the holiday season. Just like John said, he said, I'm thinking about my mom. I'm thinking about, a favorite auntie. I'm thinking about abuelita, grandma, whoever you're thinking about, maybe it's for you. Then I would suggest you take advantage because, again, 30-day money-back guarantee. Look at the way this emerald, I can't even finish my sentence. Look at the way the emerald glows. 30-day money-back guarantee on that. And then the size of the diamonds here. So you have a Gemfield emerald. Gemfields is the entity or the company that's in charge of putting out some of the finest quality emeralds in the world. We have access to those emeralds because we've been manufacturing jewelry for 40 years plus. And so prior to us becoming this home shopping network, we were your manufacturer. Nice to meet you. And I love saying this because a lot of people didn't even know that we existed until we launched in 2007. Fast forward to today. Some of you are finally discovering us, which I'm so glad that you are, because you're shopping directly with the manufacturer. All the middlemen and women that are involved, you're cutting them out. And so you're saving on so many levels. Let me share with you how. Or let me give you a kind of a glimpse into the world of emeralds. So if you were to find this emerald, which by the way is an 18K yellow gold. This is an 18K. You look around, and I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to put it in your search engine. Don't shut us down. Just kind of open a new tab. You open a new tab and you put emerald diamond ring and 18K yellow gold. See what pops back at you. I'll give you like 60 seconds. I'll go through the breakdown. Once you see what pops back at you, if you want to participate, you want to show a girl some love, let me know you're out there. Put in the comments section how much an emerald diamond ring and 18K is going to cost you. I'll wait. No. We're going to give you the breakdown because I've got to give you the discount price. So this one is $2,999 minus the 20. So with the 25%, we're at $2,249.99. $2,249.99. Now, the breakdown of the emerald is what's key because you might be able to find a 12-point emerald, a 15-point emerald. Remember, with emeralds, you don't need very much in order for it to be seen. So emeralds, you can get a quarter of a carat of an emerald in a gold setting and still have something that is, really kind of eye-popping, eye-catching, something that you're going to be able to see from miles away. I mean, emerald, the green is life and love. It's vivid, it's radiant, it pops. But in yellow gold, it's one of my favorite ways to wear it. And it's funny I should say that because I'll be honest with you. I have an emerald that I purchased from Shop LC back in the day. And I purchased the loose gemstone and then I ended up setting it in platinum simply because they offered me a deal I couldn't refuse, which, by the way, we do have an option for you to buy loose gemstones here at Shop LC. And we have a program where we help you personalize your own jewelry if you want to go that route. I'm telling you, once you do it, the gratitude and the pride that you have in the pieces that you wear that you actually designed yourself, from choosing the gemstone to finding the mounting, all that good stuff, is something that is unexplainable. So you really have to check that out. I'll talk to you a little more about that towards the end of the show. We'll circle back. But right now, Gemfields is probably the number one place that people are purchasing their emeralds from. And the reason why is because the color and the clarity of an emerald or gemstone in general makes a difference. It just does. The deeper, the darker, the richer. One of the things that I'm impressed by with the Gemfield emeralds is that there was a time that I thought nobody can compete with Colombian emeralds. When I first entered the industry and I was in school with the GIA, the Gemological Institute of America, many of us, so it's not all of us, but we have our AJP certifications. They're just, so you can learn all about the gemstones and have that deep knowledge. And so I really wanted that. I wanted to be able to speak, I wanted to be informed, right? So that I can share with you the ins and outs of certain gemstones. Anyways, so when I saw the Colombian emerald and then they showed some of the other emeralds, because some emeralds come from Brazil, some emeralds come from Ethiopia, which are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They're all pretty. But then you have the Colombian emerald, right? So when I saw the Kajam Gemfields emeralds, I thought, oh my gosh, I can't even believe it, because what you have here is the perfect color green. Sometimes with Colombian emeralds, what you'll find is like it's a peppermint color. It's a very light green. It still has the nice glow to it, but it doesn't have as rich of a green color as you want it to be. And it's one of the reasons why people, when they're choosing gemstones or pieces of jewelry, at least in my experience, when it comes to colored gemstones, you really want to be able to choose the source or where it comes from, because there's a preference that you have in mind if you know about, the characteristics of certain gemstones. Anyways, I say that to say this: if you buy it from us here at Shop LC, you're getting the best, hands down. This is over 1 carat. The price point on this one, just as I mentioned, $2,249.99. It is in yellow gold, and you have all sizes listed. Good news about the live stream I want to remind you of is the 30-day money-back guarantee. As I mentioned, if you've been watching on TV and you kind of snuck into the live streams to see what else we had available, we are offering you the 30-day money-back guarantee during the live stream. So it's a little bit different than the final sales we're having during a clearance. And that's a good thing, because some of you want that guarantee. Some of you would prefer, look, I want to see my piece, touch it, feel it, try it on, make sure I love it. If I don't, I want to be able to have some options. And we give that to you on a regular basis. It's just that right now we have about 2 weeks of clearance where we're giving you stuff dirt cheap. If you see something that you love, I'm telling you, you're going to want to take advantage. So when you're watching on TV, although the sales are final, you're going to be able to rack up for the holiday season, birthdays, all special occasions. You can really lock in on some good stuff on the TV side. I'm just saying. Okay, so with this discount at $2,249.99, you also have that budget payment option. So let me divide it by 5 so I can get you your payment plan. $449.99. Today, you get one of the most exclusive emeralds money can buy. And DJ is showing me the list of sizes. We have custom sizes, but we also have jewelers in-house that can assist with quarter size. If you need something in between, some kind of crazy size. I know some of my fingers, depending on what finger I decide to wear rings on, it can be a little wonky, a little funky from finger to finger, hand to hand. Seriously. It's not like this finger is the same size as this one. You would think that it is, but when you wear it right with a certain hand, or you know what I'm talking about, ladies, certain time of month, craziness, inflammation, you're on a plane. So a lot of things happen. So the bottom line is we're able, when you spend $1,000 or more with us, even when you shop during our clearance event, we're going to do free ring sizing for you. We want to make sure it fits you perfectly when you're wearing your Shop LC jewelry. You're proud of it. You're happy to be in it. You feel comfortable in it. And that's really important. So $449.99. You have that 30-day money-back guarantee. The diamonds on both sides of the shank. Let me give you the size of both of those diamonds real quick and the carat weight. I think it's important you know. So these are going to be 9 points apiece. It's a 3 millimeter trillium cut. 18 points between the two, which makes each diamond a 9-point diamond. And again, the color and the glow of the emerald is what sets the emeralds from us here at Shop LC apart from some of the other emeralds that you may find randomly. Trust me when I tell you, you're going to see some emeralds and you're going to say, wait a minute, you're going to think back to the show and say, the emeralds that I saw on Shop LC are much brighter and much more vivid and have this glow to them. That's exactly why you want to shop here, because we're going to give you the best. And you have that money back guarantee. So for whatever reason you're not pleased, you can always send it back. Okay. This is 18K. Gram weight here is going to be right around, see if I can get you the appraisal. Ooh. Now the really cool thing too about certain high-end pieces that you buy from us is that if it says certified and appraised, that's what you get. You get a certified appraisal card. On the appraisal card, it's like the report card of your jewelry or gemstones. By the way, what is this, TikTok over here? Or Instagram, DJ, you set up on the tablet?
That's TikTok.
Okay, it's completely different. It's not even showing what we thought it would be showing. So yeah, this is the AGI certificate. So the Accredited Gemological Institute of America, they give us, excuse me, they give us the appraisal card. We pay for that. No charge to you. We send this home to you at no additional charge. So you've got that coming home to you. The replacement value on this one, although you're paying $449.99 times 5. So out the door, you're paying $2,249.99. The retail replacement value on that is $7,000. You see it at the bottom? See if I can get it clear. They say when you hit the screen, it clears it up, right? So that's a $7,000. You're looking down here, $7,000 retail replacement value. You're winning. I mean, the amount of money that you're saving. And remember, that's just the replacement value from one source. The AGI is a conservative source that we like to go to because we enjoy under-promising and over-delivering. So when you start seeing the, the certificates that come home to you with the appraisals, you all are going to be like, crazy. And then also with our brands, whether it's Ileana, Lux Oro, or Rhapsody, you're going to get the certificate of authenticity from us too. So this is great especially for the guys out there that are stopping by. First of all, thank you so much for watching the live stream. We've got an emerald diamond ring that's on super sale, $2,249 from the original price of $2,999. 30-day money-back guarantee if she has a birthday in May, if she loves the emerald, if she's just a luxury gal and you want to get her something exclusive for her birthday or for an anniversary or whatever the occasion is. You get 2 really cool cards, the certificate of authenticity with the replacement value, and then you also get the certificate from us here at Shop LC with all the stats and the branding. This also comes with the black box, which is really pretty. All of your Ileana and Rhapsody pieces, actually this is Ileana, you're going to have a red rosewood box with some really pretty lining on the inside. It's an ivory color. The Rhapsody is the platinum collection, and that's going to come with the black box. So again, Ileana, special packaging, special certificates. In this case, you have the certificate and the appraisal. So you're getting a lot for the money here, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm going to keep moving. I know I'm spending a lot of time on that one, but that one's a little higher end, and I wanted to make sure you knew that the center emerald is a 1.22 carat. So you're right around 1.22 to 1 1/4. And then, of course, those diamonds are going to be 9 points apiece. Next, we're going to keep it moving. All right. So these are Huggy Hoops, and these are going to go down in price. You better believe it. When I told you just a few minutes ago that we would have emeralds at different price points, I meant it. These are going to be $399 with the 25% discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So let's get you going. $399.99 minus the 25%. We're at $100 off, so that puts you at $299 for these. And they are loaded with goodness. So when I say that, I mean...
Tell us.
The inside outs have tell me about why they're loaded. So on the inside, you have the additional emeralds, so it's not just on the outside. You have a very easy, manageable pair of hoops that you're going to be able to pair up. So if you're going into a corporate environment and you think that the larger hoops are just they're not as appropriate as maybe something a bit more classy and elegant, demure, these are that. These are them. These are going to have 16 octagon cut, so 8 in each ear, and these will feature, let me see if I can get I've got my little swabs here. There we go. So you have 16 emeralds, which is amazing, and 3.3 carats total weight. 3.3 carats total weight. Oh my goodness. Are you all seeing this? Let me move the hair out of the way. Mira. Look how pretty that is. Isn't? You cannot tell me that these are not gorgeous. And if you are, I'm not hearing you. And if you comment, no, I'm just kidding. We're having some fun, that's all. Just letting our hair down. All right, so the inside out hoops, they're huggy hoops, very easy to connect, easy to play with, easy to put on, easy to take off. These are going to be $299.99. As I mentioned, these octagon cut emeralds are 4x3 millimeter. With the huggy hoop design, they line up in place and they have a snap. As soon as you line them up, did you hear that? I'm not too sure if you can actually hear that through the actual live, but it does have a snap. It snaps right in place. Another thing that I noticed I love is the fact that you also have moissanites that are baguette cut. So in between the emeralds, you have baguettes, and that's all the way around. You see all on the inside, you've got the same exact situation going on. So hinge on the bottom, you're able to line these up perfectly. And easy to put on, easy to take off, as I mentioned. The perfect size hoops. If you have an emerald in your collection, like an emerald ring, and you're looking for the perfect matching emerald earrings, although these are precious metal, why not? Why not? You have an option here of going $299.99 with the discount. Now, the payment plan on this is at 5 months? Yes. So you're only going to pay $60 per month in order to get your hands on these. $60 per month for a pair of octagon cut, 4 carat, 2 carats in each ear, emerald hoops. I don't know about you, but when I put on a pair of emerald hoops or just emerald earrings, my posture is different, my confidence, my walk, right, ladies? There's just something special about being able to own the precious gemstones, the ruby, the emerald, the sapphire, the diamonds. These have moissanite, but moissanite right now is the talk of the jewelry industry. Moissanite, just like lab-grown diamonds, are becoming more of a preferred option for a lot of us fashionistas because it's much more affordable. Not that earth mine diamonds, well, let's face it, they're much more expensive, right? So a lot of us are like, well, why not moissanite? Why not, some of these lab-grown diamonds? Not everybody, but if that's the case, these hoops have moissanite throughout the entire setting in between each of the emeralds, which is perfectly done, I have to say. So these are at a discounted price. Let me make sure my time. Okay, so I'm at the top of the hour. Where are we at? All right, we're going to pick up the pace. So these on sale, again, are $299.99. If you have any questions, please make sure you let me know. Let me know now. These are a 925 sterling silver. They have rhodium over top of them for longevity. Rhodium is part of the platinum family. Why rhodium? Why platinum? Hypoallergenic, never going to tarnish. They call it the rich man's gold because we manufacture in-house most of our precious metal. When we finish it in white, silver, we're going to put rhodium or platinum over top of it for longevity to ensure that your pieces last you. We want to make sure that's the case, right? So yeah, these are the perfect size too. Let me get them measured, and then I'm going to go ahead and keep moving. That'll wrap up the Emerald Suite. Those are the 3 emeralds we'll be featuring during the live stream. And these from top to bottom are perfect inch. Perfect inch. If I show them to you from this direction, that gives you a chance to see that regular post. It's called a huggy hoop. Hugs the ear in place, snaps securely. You're good to go. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is 2 carats in one ear, 2 carats in the other, giving you a whopping total gem weight of 4 carats. Do not place objects on here. Okay. So yeah, so this is magnificent. It really is. When you're able to get even 2 carats of emeralds for less than, say, $300, that's a deal. So to get 4 carats of emeralds in an inside-out style hoop, you be the judge. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but I think that's an even better deal. When you can lock in 4 carats of anything, especially something like a precious gemstone, your emerald, you are winning. Okay. That again will wrap up our Emerald Suite. If you have any questions about the emeralds, let me know. Let me know. Because the only way I know is if you let me know. Talk to me. So Morganite is coming up, and I know a lot of guys, they tune in for our specialty pieces, especially the big, the bold, and the beautiful. In just a moment, this screen is going to update with the Morganite in the screen there. And you're going to have the chance to see 7.8 carats of luxury. 7.8 carats of luxury. Look at that. That takes up the entire screen. Wait till you see it on my finger. And, you know, I like to be completely honest. I tend to be a straight shooter. And so prior to my life at Shop LC, I did not own any gemstone close to this size. Absolutely not. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever would I have imagined myself being able to own something like this. But today, I do have a couple of pieces that I was able to snag from the network, thanks to my Shop LC and the price cuts we're able to offer you. Because really, at the end of the day, if the price is right, most of us are going to most of us are going to take advantage of stuff like this. That's a Morganite. That's a pink beryl. So emeralds and Morganites are part of the same mineral group, even though they're completely different colors. You have aquamarine, same group, beryl. Morganite, same group. You have your emerald, big spite. These are all beryls. This one is surrounded by Padparacha, which has been the talk of the town when it comes to sapphires. Padparachas are very exclusive sapphires. It's such an exclusive color that they've called it, they name it, they identify it by the word Padparacha, and that's it. They don't even usually say Padparacha sapphire. The people in the industry know right away when you say Padparacha, you know it's a sapphire. It's a specific color sapphire. It's going to be a cross between a peach, a pink, and an orange. It's incredible how beautiful this sapphire is. So you put it next to a Morganite. This Morganite is a 12 by 12 millimeter. We're talking 40 Padparachas coming in at 72 points. And then you have the double halo here. The halo on this, I see your halo. Halo. And, when you think about proposing special occasions, don't be afraid to go with colored gemstones, gentlemen. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Now, obviously, if she's been obsessing over a diamond, then I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction. But if you have a fashionista who is not, she's the, what is it, the square peg that people are trying to fit in the round hole, and you're like, that doesn't fit. She's unique and she's different. It's so interesting because when I was growing up, that was like the thing. Like if you weren't unique, you were biting. You were trying to be, trying to be like other people, and that was a big deal. Somebody came in with the same outfit, the same look. It was like, no, let me walk out of here, let me get changed up. And nowadays, like, oh my gosh, you're wearing the same thing, it's so cute, and everybody looks the same. But there are a lot of fashionistas that are still like me, and not that one is better than the other. Do not get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying at all. Everybody's different, right? And so if you are that gal that likes to stand out, if you're somebody who, goes out of their way to have things that are unique and very special, and you're willing to pay a little more for something that most people are not going to have, this right here, $3,699, but what are you getting? 7.8 carats of pure luxury. 7.8 carats of pure luxury. Seriously. And let me hold it up while I'm working the calculator so you can see this, because a lot of people are going to be like, what is that rock she's wearing? You're going to be that rich lady that always walks in with the new and improved. I know Noreen is one of our regular shoppers. We have several ladies and guys that shop with us on a regular basis. In fact, we have a lot of couples that shop with us on a regular basis. And a specific couple, Doc and Lori, who hang out with me and Tony and some of the other hosts on the other side during the live TV show, they are a couple that just, they want to get the best of the best. They enjoy the finer things in life, but at the same time, they want to be able to get values. And that's what we push around here. We provide you with the Morganites that are, say, 6, 7, 8 carats in gold with paparazzi and diamonds. But you're not going to have to spend the $15,000 you would else. You better believe a gemstone this size. So you have diamond baguettes and you have diamond round cuts. Both cuts in one setting. 38 of them are round cuts. That's going to be in the halo. You can see where the baguettes are. The baguettes, they speak to you differently. The way they cut a baguette is parallel to the diamond. Parallel all the way around. Boop, 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 boop. Just straight, straight, straight. With, the round cuts, they facet usually in the shape of a diamond. So the facet goes like this, and it goes all the way around the gemstone. So the way the light travels in and out of those facets, a little more sparkle action. With the baguettes, you get a little more flash. So if you could imagine how crazy it must be for a celebrity to show up on the red carpet or everywhere they go, it doesn't matter what they're doing, pop, 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 pictures being snapped. That's what the baguettes, that's the best way for me to describe a baguette cut. It really delivers. So you've got a little bit of both. You've got the best of both worlds here. Let me measure. And then I'm going to go back to the size of the Morganite. This one here. Okay. So the cushion cut right in the center is a 6.5 carat. That's a 6.5 carat. And the certificate I was just looking at is the one you're going to get with your purchase. So all the stats and all the details that you need or that you want to know about your piece is in a really nice certificate of authenticity. It's not just on the, what is it, the receipt? What is that called? The invoice? Right? On your invoice, you might have like just broken up information and you're like, what does this mean? This gives you the stats and all the details. It has the item description, all the gemstones that are in your setting, the carat weights, even your gram weight is on the back end of this certificate. So this will be great, not just for resale if you decide to resell it, but also if you want to pass it down to the next generation. I think it's important that they know what it is. How many of you have jewelry pieces from your great grandmother or even your mom? Maybe she gave it to you and now both of you are looking at the piece like, I don't even remember what it is. I don't even know what the carat weight is. You don't know any stats. You just know it's cute, it's pretty. It's nice to be able to get that certificate, okay? So you'll be able to keep that with your pieces. Look at the size of this gemstone. That is a 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. It's huge. And I'm not talking huge where it's too big. Don't think that, certain pieces, I know for some of us, you may not necessarily be used to wearing rocks like this, but this is good. I mean, I have a petite finger. This finger right here is a size 4. I don't care how small I need to size this thing. If this bauble gets to sit on my finger, I am in. And it may not necessarily be something you wear all the time. Although I will warn you, once you start getting some of these larger pieces home, you're going to be obsessed. Every chance you get, there's certain pieces in your jewelry box collection. When you open it up, it's like, take me with you, take me with you. And you're like, ah. You know, you had like a different gemstone in mind, accessories that you thought about you were going to put on, but then when you look at the jewelry, you're like, you know what? I'm taking this more tonight. I can't help it. You can mix and match though. So it'll be nice. You'll be able to pair this up because it's such a neutral color. So you'll be able to pair this up with a lot of pieces in your collection. Anyways, on sale, $3,699, $3,699.99 minus the 25%. Guess how much it is with the 20, I almost said 27, that's how much it is. 25% off the $3,699 is $2,774. And listen, I'm not saying that like, oh, you got it. That's nothing. I mean, when you compare it to what you're getting, the 6.5 carat morganite, which is the pink beryl, with the pad-parachas, that's a really great price. If you're somebody who's into gemstones and you've priced them in the past, you know that a 3 carat morganite, half this size, can cost you well over $6,000, especially when it's in gold. You add diamonds, pad-paracha, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So your price is going to go up even more than you ever expected. Instead of that happening here at Shop LC, we're taking it down. And I think there's a bundle deal. I think you've got a bundle deal. Bundle deal?
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Look at that. So the bundle deal here is in 14K yellow gold. Is the ring in 14K? Or is it 10? Let's
14.
see. Now, honestly, being here for a little bit, being around certain gemstones, the price I just gave you, the $2,774.99, I thought this morganite has to be in 10K. Because obviously the purer the gold, the more you're going to spend. 14K, they call it the perfect blend of gold in the United States. Everybody loves it. And it's interesting because if you travel to the UK, they love their 9K. And remember, 9K and 10K are actually the most resistant to scratches. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why people gravitate towards the less amount of gold, even though it still gives you, the gold. It's just the percentage of gold is a little bit lower. And so when you mix other alloys, then you have something that's a little more durable. Because gold can be soft. 24K, it's soft. You got to be a bit more careful. Not that you wouldn't wear it, because I hear some people saying, oh, no, you can't wear 24, you can't wear 22, it's too soft. I think, it's a preference. I mean, if you are somebody who takes care of your stuff, then don't be afraid to get the 22 or the 18K, because the purity and the richness in the color of gold is completely different from, say, a 9K or 10K or 14K. So that's just a little tip from Jess. But both of these pieces are 14K. And wait till you see this. Watch. You ready to be blown away? You ready? I mean, now that this picture right here is not blowing you away, DJ can't even get the full picture on here. I mean, it is tough to get the full up. DJ said, what? No, I'm getting the full picture. So this right here is your cushion cut morganite with the pad-paracha. And look, you want to talk about, I want to call it a medallion. I feel like once it surpasses a certain carat weight, it shouldn't even be called a pendant anymore. It should be called a medallion. This is 7.7 carats. And you have a bundle deal with this. So each piece is discounted individually. But if you decide to get the matching pieces, these two, you get an extra 10% off the buy-all. Or the bundle, rather. So if you're interested, I mean, obviously it's a different price point here. So $2,774.99. If I multiply that by 2, that's going to be $5,549. Now, for some of you, like, this girl is this is expensive. Well, first of all, look what you're getting. 14K yellow gold settings. Each one of these gram weights are going to be minimum of 6 grams of 14K. Your gemstones are going to be a minimum of 6 carats, and that's just the center gem. You've got the halo of pad-paracha and diamonds. Now, diamond carat weight, this is where it gets good, Your diamond carat weight, ladies and gentlemen, is just over a half carat. This one is, I think this is the ring. So the ring is going to have 56 points of diamonds. The pendant will feature about half carat. And I'll double check here. I like to give you exacts. So 53 points in the pendant, 56 points in the ring. And that's going to be your diamond carat weight only. And how you're going to know that is not just from the invoice where you may not necessarily be able to read it, but the certificate of authenticity. Look how pretty that is. So gentlemen, if you are presenting, just like other high-end jewelry stores, we brand our items too. You're going to be very proud of your Luxotto, your Ileana, or your Rhapsody collection. The boxes, the presentation, the certificates, just everything that you get, including more for the money. It's just, it is what it is. Let me quickly measure the pendant, and then we're going to keep moving because we are past the top of the hour and I've got a few items to get through. I hate to pick up the pace with luxury, but I want to make sure we get through everything so you know the discount. Inch from top to bottom, and look at the back. This is where a lot of that carat weight is coming from, or the gram weight rather. I mean, you need a significant amount of gold in order to support an over 6 carat rock, right? You don't just want prongs that hold on to that morganite. You want something a lot larger, a lot thicker, where you know that's never going to fall. Also, did you notice the L on the back? The L is for Luxotto. The chain, this one comes with the chain, right?
Yes.
So this one does come with that chain. The chain is 20 inches. Just to give you an idea of what you're getting. In gold, 14K. So 14K yellow gold with the bundle deal. After the discounts, because you get 25% off this one, 25% off this one. Instead of you paying well over $6,000 with the regular price, since you're shopping during the live stream, you're going to be at $5,549.99. Not for one, but for both. Mwah, we love you. We love you. Gentlemen, I'd say get with the program, because if somebody notified you about Shop LC, it's because they love you. They don't want you spending $8,000 to $10,000 on just one piece. You could easily do that. $8,000 goes like that when you're buying luxurious gemstones. Now, if you're going smaller, then, you might be able to get it for the same price I just offered you both pieces for. But at Shop LC, you're going bigger, bolder. You're not cutting corners. We're not compromising. You still get the 14K. And it's an opportunity for you to get both pieces at a discounted price with the extra 10% bundle deal. Some of you are like, wait, I'm just now tuning in. What is a bundle? What is a bundle? So first of all, when you shop with us during the live stream, you get 25% off each piece. You also get free shipping and handling. If there's a piece that comes with a matching pendant or a pair of earrings, if you decide to get that second piece, you get an extra 10% off the entire bag. If you get a third piece, you get an extra 15% off the entire bag. And what I mean by that is each item is still discounted 25%. So it's not like we say either one or the other, either or. No, you get both. And that's a really, usually the matching pieces are what we call an upsell in the sales world. Right? I used to work in a jewelry store back in the day. I sold more watches than anything else. But I remember them talking to us about, the upsell. And it's like, oh, well, if you like that, let me show you the earrings. Let me get you the pendant. And it's a little more money. But people are like, oh, my gosh. Most people end up buying the ring. Here at Shop LC, we have more people who close the deal on both pieces, because if you buy more, you save more. So something to consider. We're going to go ahead and keep moving. Turquoise, look at all these pieces I have. How many minutes do I have? Good night. Time to pick up the pace. Speedy Gonzalez. Meet me. All right, so the turquoise coming up. Whoa. That's a AAA grade. 3.55 carat. Majesty ring. Natural color change. Turkish diaspora, a.k.a. turquoisite, a.k.a. zoltanite. This is a gemstone that's only found one place in the world. It's a natural color change Turkish diaspora. Natural color change Turkish diaspora. Certificate of authenticity comes with it. Now, this one is 4.03 grams in gold, minimum, depending on the size that you get, because we have sizes 5 through, let's see, where do we go all the way up to? All the way up to size 11. We have this one. So turquoisite is a natural color change gemstone. It has the ability to change color naturally without any enhancement whatsoever. It's also earth mined, and there's no treatment done to the gem. So that's one of the things that makes it super special. In fact, it's so special, they consider this gemstone to be what's called a phenomenon. Phenomenon gemstones have unique characteristics that no other gemstone has in the world. This one is a color change gemstone. Another gem that's compared to it is going to be alexandrite. That's a good one, right? Alexandrite is the only other gemstone that really has the similar characteristics. Emerald by day, ruby by night. With your turquoisite is going to have what I like to call a ginger ale color, which is, if I had to drink soda, that's really the only one I drink, ginger ale. But this, or ginger beer, oof, love it, spice. But this is the turquoisite in a 3.55 carat, set in 10K yellow gold. And this one features diamond weight 36 points, turquoisite 10 by 8 millimeter. It's a 3.18 carat. And again, the 10K yellow gold setting is going to start at 3.54 grams. Or excuse me, 3.54 carats rather, and 4.03 grams. So I always like to share the gram weight because I think it's important to point out that you have some really nice settings here. Settings are major. The amount of gold that you have, perfecto. But this gemstone will change color. Color change gems are phenomenons. They are very expensive. This one is not. And the larger the center gem or the solitaire is, the more money you end up spending, as we all know. So with this particular piece, it's on sale, $2,499. Still get a 25% discount on that. So that's going to take you down to $1,874.99. $1,874.99. I say that slowly so that you all understand what you have. You see up top on the link tree? If you're on TikTok, you're going to click the link tree above, look for the live streaming tab, hit that, and then hit the shop all button. That'll open you up. Once you're opened up, you're going to be able to see the price points, all the stats, all the details. But don't forget, you have the Live 25 coupon code available to you. That coupon code is going to give you the discount. The discount is 25% off. 25% off is your discount. Isn't that insane? With a gemstone in gold surrounded by diamonds, one that's considered to be the natural color change, a phenomenon, insane. And that's a rock. Again, if you're a true gemstone collector, if you're a lover of gems and you're always looking for the next best thing, I always recommend turquoisite. It's on sale, under $2,000, $1,874.99. Plus you have that 5-month payment plan, 30-day money back guarantee during the live stream. So we're at $374.99. $374.99 is the monthly payment if you decide to use budget pay. Everybody qualifies for it. There's no credit check, no interest payments. You simply just choose the option of budget pay. If you have any questions, let our personal shopper team know. They're on standby. You can actually dial a number that's going to give you access to a customer care team that will be able to apply coupons, discounts, all that good stuff to ensure you guys are getting all the discounts I'm mentioning. So it's 888-835-2237. 888-835-2237. Use that number. Take advantage so you can get those questions answered and you can make the best decision possible. Don't want you missing out on anything. Okay? So we move. We're going to get into next, any questions on the turquoisite? Natural color change Turkish diaspora, found in the Anatolia Mountains, one place in the world in Turkey. Beautiful color change gem. We have a pair of earrings to go with it. Maybe you own a turquoisite ring already. You're looking for a pair of earrings? Oh, I have the perfect pair of earrings. I also have a matching pendant to go with it. So we've got a pendant later on in the show. Where's that sphene? That's going to be a sphene. So yeah, no, I have the two Saba sphene pieces that are coming up. That coordinates nicely though. That goes really well. I'll show that to you here in just a few minutes. Okay, coming up next, we have the turquoisite studs. 10K. These are radiant cut. $7.99. You can either get the octagon or what's the other cut? Cushion? So we have two different cuts here. Octagon or cushion cut. Both of them are $799.99. Both of them in yellow gold. Yes! Woohoo! $799.99 minus the 25%. $599.99. Boom! $599.99 for gold. And these are 3.2 carats. Remember what you have at your fingertips. Turkish diaspora. Color change. This is going to be, gram weights on these two are perfect. These are not screw backs. These are regular posts. You get the clutch backs. You don't have to be concerned about them being too small because, well, they're far from that. You have 3.2 carats, so I'll give you the carat weight in each ear. You're at 1.6 each ear. And then you have your gold. I want to put them all the way on. I want to show them to you properly. I think, the best way to demonstrate and to show, if possible, is to wear it. We don't always have a chance to, but in this case, I will put these on quickly and then we're going to go ahead and move. These are 5-star rated. Everybody who has purchased them, who decided to leave a message, a review, 5-star. 5-star. Look at the size of those. So these are going to be, again, 1.6 carats. You have the budget pay option, so there is a 5-month payment plan available. Aren't they pretty? You don't always have the chance to get gemstones like this. This is huge. In gold. So 1.6 carats, 3.2 total gem weight. They are in 10K yellow gold. You have the discounted price. So from $799.99, we discounted it 25%. That takes you down to $599.99. Yes. And then you have your 5-month payment plan, putting you at $119.99 per month. They're yours. Do not let these slip through your fingertips. Secure your purchase on these turquoisite pieces because these are natural color change gems that, as we've seen in the market, I don't know if you've been, seeing what's been happening in terms of price. Not just gold on the rise, but a lot of these rare and exotic collectible gemstones are on the rise. So these are, you probably find these at like $5,000. I mean, that crazy. 3.2 carats in gold, definitely expensive. Snag them. Snag them, snag them, snag them as quickly as possible. Free shipping on these. And everybody qualifies for that payment plan, as I mentioned, at $119.99. You simply have to choose the option of budget pay. That's it. Once you choose it, you get to use it. And there's no credit check. So you have that opportunity to save tons of money when you use the budget pay option. You get to hold on to most of it and then make your payments. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee through the live stream. So take advantage of that. And if you have any questions, you can always let me know in the comments section, or you can just chat with our customer care team. They'll answer all your questions, okay? We're on the move. Coming up next. That will conclude the turquoisite. I'm going to bring in the Elysian, which is the Boulder Opal. This is one of my favorite pieces. And it's interesting. It's actually sold out in my size. We started with the size 5. 5 and 5.5 are sold out. We have sizes 6 through... Oh, my gosh. This opal is stunning. 6 through 10. Ay, ay, ay. Opals. All natural. You see that play of color? All natural. no enhancement. So this is a triplet. What a triplet is, bottom layer is called the host rock. The opal's host rock. It's an ironstone. The opal grows in ironstone. It's crazy. It's like the most amazing thing I've seen. Next to like things like Canadian amylite or even Wello opals. So this play of color, Queen of the Gemstones, is found in Australia. 95% of the world's opals are actually found in Australia. You have the Lightning Ridge Black Opal, which is famous. You have some of those white opals now from the Wello region of Ethiopia. Those are famous, but so are the white opals from Australia. The bolder opals make up less than 2% of all opals in the world. Look at this. Ay, ay, ay. Orange, red, purple, green, blue, yellow, you name it. Pink. It's all in there. All natural. That play of color is what makes the opal so popular. This one is on sale, $1,999. And listen to this. You get 25% off, taking you down for platinum. $1,499 for a platinum piece. And the size of this opal, it just doesn't make any sense. That's pretty much an inch from top to bottom. That is pretty much an inch from top to bottom. We'll call it 7/8. Perfect. And the platinum setting is major. I mean, you've got something nice and thick here. That's $950 platinum, the purest form of metal, the rich man's gold. Most people are paying for just the platinum alone. You could easily pay for the platinum $4,000 or $5,000 just for the platinum. Just for the platinum. Queen of the Gems on sale. You should have it. I think this is my certificate. No, this is for the steam. All right, so the Queen of the Gems on sale. Let me get some details here out to you. Very classic 4-prong setting. So opals are one of those unique gemstones that usually have quite a bit of play of color. Opals, the reason why they're called the Queen of the Gemstones is because of how fascinating the type of impact it's made on the world of gemstones, or in the world of gemstones. You have the King of the Gems, your ruby, the Queen of the Gems, the opal, and then you also have the Princess Quartz, which is the amethyst. That's the princess. So your precious gemstones are ruby, emerald, sapphire, diamonds. The opal's the queen. That's a 9.4 carat center stone. And it's just a solitaire. This is really all you need is the superstar. The minute you start buying some of these Elysian opals or bolder opals, that's when you start going absolutely bananas over the collection that we have in-house. Because nothing compares to what we're offering you today. Again, the platinum setting would cost you more than the entire piece out the door. But instead, we're hooking you up with the best. It blows my mind. And I love how simple and classic and clean we kept this. This is one of the best looking bolder opals I've ever seen here at Shop LC. Ever, 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 ever. And we've done quite a few. The only other intense gemstone that I know of is an organic, which is Canadian amylite. That's the only one that has those natural kind of fluorescent colors, those vibes that you get from the bolder opal. So it's on sale, as I mentioned, $1,499.99. You do have a 5-month payment plan. If you decide to take advantage of the bolder opal in platinum, you're only spending $299.99 per month, 30-day money-back guarantee. Get it while you can. Free shipping as well on that one, okay? Moving. Next, we have your Martha Hosher Kunzite. We're going to do 2 pieces that coordinate back to back. 2 pieces that coordinate back to back, and they are beautiful. No compromising at all whatsoever. That's not what we do around here. You get the best. Okay. You ready? Oh my gosh. Every single piece in this show is next level. Every single piece in this show is next level. 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're looking for the live stream discounts and still want that 30-day money-back guarantee, welcome to the Shop LC live stream. Right now, we have a clearance going on the live TV side. So anything that you buy during our clearance, the sales are final, which is fantastic because you're getting like dirt cheap prices on high-end jewelry and everything in between. But the live stream is where some of you want to kind of poke your head in and see what we have available, where you can still get those pieces home, have the 30-day money-back guarantee. It's risk-free. Boom, welcome to the live stream. Guess how much? You're not going to believe this. It is in 10K rose gold. This beauty right here in 10K, surrounded by diamonds, 6.75 carats, which, by the way, comes in sizes 5 all the way up to, just double check here, 12, all the way up to size 12 is discounted. It is discounted. Tell you how much. 25% off $13.99. $1,049. $1,049. $1,049 for 6.75 carats. Unbelievable. So this beauty here has a matching piece, which is a bundle deal. And I would say you don't want to do one without the other. You absolutely cannot. You just can't. The pendant is listed at $15.39. A little bit bigger. So the pendant is $15.99 minus the 25%. So you're at $1,199 for the pendant, and I believe you get the chain.
Yes.
You do get the chain. Winning! So you get the chain with your purchase. Insane. Look at the size of this. So a couple things I want to remind you of. When you buy a bundle deal, when you buy 2 pieces that match perfectly, you get 25% off each piece, individual. Okay? So the ring is $13.99. You get a discount. You're paying $1,099. The pendant is $15.99. You get a discount. You're paying $1,199. Both of these they go together. They're part of the same suite. So you get an extra 10% off once you put them both in your shopping cart. So not only do you get the 25/25 on each piece, but then you get the extra 10% off the entire bag. From top to bottom, that pendant, perfect, full inch. From one end to the next on the ring, perfect. You're right at about 3/4 of an inch. Let me face it towards you. Do it this way. See that? Huge. So this is the spodumene gem. It's known as the evening gemstone. And the reason why is at night, no lights at all. This gem has the ability to glow. It glows. It lights up your world. So if you're wearing it out to dinner, or you're just, you're out and about wearing it and then the sun sets, oh my goodness. The amount of glow that you get off the kunzite is next level. They call it the evening gemstone because at night it lights up. Not that it doesn't light up in the daytime, because it does. It's a purple. It's like a purplish pink, depending on which one. So the Martha Hosha is the best color for me the best word for me to use to describe the color, in my opinion, is lilac. But then you have Patrokis. Patrokis are more purple. It's another type of kunzite found in the Middle East. A little bit darker in color. Martha Hosha is Brazilian kunzite. That's a lilac color. Both of these in gold, 10K. Both of them a deal. So again, sold separately. You already have a kunzite in your collection. You want a matching pendant, 25% off this one. With the 25%, it takes your price from $1599.99, $1,599, down to $1,199. You get the ring separately. The ring with the discount takes you down to $1,099, if I'm not mistaken. What was the price on the ring? Yeah, $13.99. So with the discount, $1,049.99. You put those both in your shopping cart, you get another 10% off because you bundled, and the rest is history. You see 1,049 plus 1,199. So you're at $2,249 for both of these pieces in gold. And yet you're getting over 6 carats in each piece. Let me break down the kunzite real quick, and then we're going to keep moving. So in the pendant, you do get well, let's start with the ring. The ring has your 12 by 10 millimeter, 6.16 carat center stone, 6.16. You have the 20 diamonds surrounding it, 59 points. And then the pendant with the chain, ladies and gentlemen, actually comes with, if I'm not mistaken, comes with the chain, right?
Yes.
That's going to be discounted. The chain is also gold, 18 inches in length. It is a 6.16 carat kunzite. When you look around at the jewelry store, most of your kunzites are going to be anywhere between, at least from my experience, I can't speak for your city or town or what jewelry store you walk into. If you were to find this kind of price point, you're more than likely going to purchase a kunzite that's maybe 1.5 carats, 2 carats. Definitely not 6 carats. Both of these pieces are over 6 carats. You got to take advantage of the bundle deals if you can, because not only are you saving the 25% on each piece, you save the extra 10% on the bundle. Take advantage. Go for it. You deserve it. You should have it. And if you've been wanting to go bigger and bolder, but you didn't want to spend over $1,500, that ring is the way to go, because that's over 6 carats. Coming up next in celebration of July, the King of the Gemstones, now up for grabs. This beauty. So this one is listed at $1,899, but it is this pigeon blood red. Hello. Top-notch quality ruby. Top-notch quality ruby, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a nice polish. Get my DNA off of it. Sizes. Starts at 5.5, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Yes, from 5.5 to...
All the way up to 11. 5.5 to 11 for the ruby. Listen to this price. $1,424. And it is 14K yellow gold. Breaking down the ruby from start to finish. The ruby's a 9 by 7 millimeter. The ruby, ladies and gentlemen, is a 2.22 carat. You have 28 diamonds, or 28 points rather. The diamond count is 34. I apologize. So 28 points of diamonds, just over 1/4 carat. And the replacement value here, $5,200. 30-day money-back guarantee. This card comes with your purchase. With the discounted price, you're only paying $1,424.50. And that is in 14K yellow gold, which is quite nice. You're getting more for the money. 2.5 carats. This is from the Montepuez mine. Montepuez rubies, which are found in Mozambique, are giving the Burma ruby a run for its money. Burmese rubies are said to be the best quality in the world. Since the Montepuez has been discovered and auctioned at like 34 million, that has taken the ruby world by storm. Everybody talking about the Montepuez. You've got the pigeon blood red color. You have the crystallization in that ruby that's next level. This is graded at AAA, best of the best. And your price is just under $1,500. $1,424.50. $1,424.50. It just doesn't make any sense. When you start looking around for rubies in 14K with the diamonds, because remember, the diamond carat weight is almost 1/3 carat. You're over 1/4 carat. 28 points. The diamonds on this one's going to be H in color. And as I mentioned, the ruby's the superstar. That's the 2.22 carat. How many of you are celebrating a birthday this month? I celebrated earlier this month. My birthday's on the 5th. I'm still celebrating, right? Why not? But yeah, this is the ruby diamond ring we have up for grabs. We are going to keep moving. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces to get to before the end of the show. I got 20 minutes to do it. So I'm just going to kind of split them up, 5 minutes a piece, if that. And we'll go ahead and wrap up the show. But yeah, if you have any questions, please make sure you let me know. Coming up next, we're going to feature the Sphenes. That's going to be this beauty here. Oh, bundle deal. Matching pieces. Did we do the ruby pendant? Did I skip that?
No.
I feel like the ruby pendant goes with but I guess it's separate with the other pendant?
Ruby.
At the end. Or right here, the top.
Oh, what's next?
Okay. You have it up.
Yeah.
You're like, what? He's got it up. I'm questioning him, and he's like, I don't know what you mean. All right, so DJ's on it. I'm not. That's the point. So ruby and diamond pendant, is it a bundle?
It's.
I hope so. I hope it's a bundle. Yep. Is it the same ring? Should be. We're looking to see if we can save you an extra 10% if you decide to get both of them. Because with the bundle deals...
No, it's a different ring.
It's a different ring?
Yeah.
All right, so it's a different ring, but it coordinates actually really well. So this is the pendant. There is a matching ring, though, to go with this pendant online, if you wanted to check that out. We've got a great Luxotto 10K yellow gold diamond pendant, 2.4 carat. It's in gold, and it comes with a 20-inch chain. Your price today is $1599.99 with the discount. 25%. Oh, I gave it 2%. Hold on. It's better than that. So $1,199 on this beauty. And remember, it is 10K yellow gold. You get the 20-inch chain with your purchase. It's 2.4 carats. So the ruby by itself is... We don't have the breakdown on here. I'll give you the breakdown here now in just a second. Okay, so 2.58 carat center stone. It can't be. If it's 2.4 carats, interesting. So we're talking, so it's probably going to be 2.3 carats with the 10 points of diamonds is what it's listed at. 2.3 carats with the 10 points of diamonds. This one is in 10K yellow gold. And you have a nice size setting. The setting's going to be 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. And you get this is a really nice kind of cable link style chain. Comes with your purchase in 10K. And it's the length on this one is 20 inches. 20 inches on the ruby diamond pendant. On sale from $1599.99 to $1,199. You have the 5-month payment plan on this. So we're talking $239.99 per month if you decide to use the budget pay, which everybody qualifies for. Everybody can use budget pay if you're interested. And as you're watching the live stream versus the live TV show right now, usually across the board, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But when we're in clearance mode on TV, those sales are final, right? Because you're getting like $2 pieces. It's insane. I mean, I'm exaggerating for cause and effect. But you know what I mean. If you start watching the show, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We practically give that stuff away. But on the live stream, we're still giving away, the deep discounts. But we're offering you the 30-day money-back guarantee. Sphene is coming up. We are doing Sphene, people. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Yes. Hi, this is one of the prettiest and most unique gemstones on planet Earth. High refractive index, the diamond sparkle on this. And I'm not talking about the sparkle just in the diamonds. I'm talking about the Sphene. The Sphene sparkles like a diamond. Yes. So Sphene and Demantoid are two very exclusive gemstones that have the ability to just be like an all spark gemstone. When they cut it and facet it, the intensity from these gems, next level. So the Sphene is a 1.7 carat in 10K, 34 points of diamonds. The ring comes in sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm putting the pendant next to it because I wanted you to know it's a bundle deal, so you get an extra discount. If you were to do the ring, let me give you the breakdown on the ring. And then we'll also talk pendant with chain. The ring center gem is a 1.36 carat from Madagascar. This is some of the prettiest material on planet Earth. I don't care what gemstone you compare it to. It's a neon green. And it's all natural. All natural. No enhancement, no treatment, all natural. Surrounded by diamonds that are baguette and round cut. You have 26 round cuts coming in at 16 points. Those are 1 millimeter. And then we have another count. You also have 26 taper baguettes that are 18 points. So the carat weight on this is phenomenal. You have just over 30 points of diamonds, over a third of a carat of diamonds in gold. Asking price on this one, $1,199.99. 1199.99 minus the 25%. The ring is on sale for $8.99 with the 25% discount during the live stream. And if you bundle it, let's bring in the matching pendant to go with it. If you bundle it, you get a 25% discount on the pendant. And then once you get the 25 on the pendant, the 25% on the ring, you get an extra 10% on the entire purchase. That's the great thing about the bundle. So $1,199.99. So both of them are going to be $8.99 with their discounts, with their respective discounts. Say again?
They didn't put a bundle on.
What? They better bundle? I'm like, they better bundle. These are matching pieces. Chat with our personal shopper team. Make them bundle. Make them bundle. That's fair. It's fair game. Bundles are with matching pieces. These are matching pieces. So let them know. Jessica said it. Jessica said to bundle it with the extra discount. They go back and watch. These are the matching pieces. They just didn't connect the bundle together. But both of these pieces would be $1,799.99 with the extra discount. Both of these are in 10K yellow gold. The pendant comes with the chain. It's a beautiful deal. It is such a gorgeous gemstone for all year round. Like all year round, can you imagine? It's a neon green. I mean, I hate to compare it to the color of slime. But I mean, that's what I think about. I don't know why. It's like a green and a yellow and a gold and an orange. It's beautiful though. When you see it in person, you're going to love it. So being that it's a bundle deal and you're getting them for $8.99, gosh, I mean, incredible offer here with both pieces. Check them out. If you have an opportunity and you're watching on TikTok, click the link tree above, hit the live streaming tab, and then the shop all button. I had to think for a minute. And then with your the rest of your pieces, I've got 3 more pieces to go. I'm going to bring in the Perito Moreno zircon. Perito Moreno. So that's Brazilian. Perito is, I'm not sure if they mean perrito, which is dog, or piedra, which is rock. I'm sure it's black rock. Perito Moreno. I work with Tony. Tony's our Brazilian gemstone hunter. He hunts gems all over the world, or hunts for gems all over the world. But I'm trying to remember what the translation is, and I'm pretty sure it's black rock. But this is the best quality blue zircon on planet Earth right now. Second to none. We have sizes 5 through all the way up to, so we have 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, all the way up to size 12. We have half sizes up until then. So 11, 11.5, and then 12. That's where it ends. But you can always get these sized. So if you spend $1,000 or more, you get free ring sizing from us. you want to contact the personal shopper team in order to get that done through us. They'll give you the information and get you set up for that. And then we also have the 30-day money-back guarantee. We're offering the free shipping and handling, as well as the discount, the 25% discount on the live stream, $1,999 minus the 25. That's going to put you at $1,499. This one is 10K white gold. This one has lab-grown diamonds. We're talking 5.3 carats here. And the gram weight on this, next level, we're talking just over 3 grams. And then, of course, the higher you go in size, or the bigger the size is, the heavier the piece is. But this one is done in white gold, which I love. Nothing like a beautiful zircon piece. Zircons are stunning. Another gemstone that has the ability to sparkle intensely, just like a diamond does. Zircon, not to be confused with zirconia. Zirconias are man-made. They're cubic zirconias. They're simulated gemstones. They're not even lab-grown. They're not the same. So, these are going to be lab-grown diamonds. Lab-grown diamonds are the identical twin to their natural counterpart. The only difference is one is grown in the lab and the other one is earth-mined. Okay? Chemical makeup is the same. Physical property is the same. Optical property, the same. That with the zircon, mwah! I mean, we're talking about a huge discount, right? From the $1,999 you would pay on a regular basis, because you're watching the live stream, you get an extra $500 off. Puts you down to $1,499.99. That's $500 off. Last two pieces of the show are going to be your Madagascar yellow sapphire. We do have the pendant that we show you also comes in the same style, but with a different gemstone. I think you're going to like this last piece, though, because it's called the Golden Grove. It's the Mirage Collection. The Mirage Collection is a favorite amongst a lot of us here at Shop LC, simply because of, look at it, the band, this lattice work in the gold, and you have a yellow sapphire in the setting. Fancy. Remember, anything that's not a traditional blue sapphire is considered to be fancy. Certain colors are fancier than others. That canary yellow is definitely one of them. We have it in the blue color available. Let's double check to see if it's the same price before I tell you they're the same. Oh, the blue is on sale for $999. The yellow is also on sale, $1,199 minus the 25%, $899 for the yellow. You're welcome. You're welcome. So $899. Now, if you check out on our website and you look for that blue one, same style, I think there is a coupon code available for the blue too when you're shopping online. So you'll have to check that out. But the blue and yellow sapphire, both of them in the Mirage Collection, up for grabs during this auction. Again, the $1,199 price that's listed for the yellow sapphire is 25% off. That takes you down to $899.99, excuse me. And then we also have the blue one. So the classic, I think it's a Ceylon blue sapphire too. So it's from Sri Lanka, which is like one of the best. No, it's Madagascar. Really? That is good looking. Not the Madagascar sapphires are not, but my goodness, that looks like a Ceylon. When you look at the options as you're looking at, the auction itself. So how do you see some of the items that we have up for grabs? What do? When you're on the TikTok shop, you're going to click the link tree, click the live streaming tab, and then click the shop all. That's going to open everything up we've auctioned. You can look at the different options that we have available to you. You can also look at the sizes, all that good stuff. Don't forget, Live25 is the coupon code you're going to want to use when you check out. If for whatever reason you can't apply the discount, you got to call our personal shopper team, because I don't want you to miss out on the 25% discount. We do have a customer care team on standby that can apply the discounts, help you with your purchase, and get you squared away. So if for whatever reason you cannot apply that coupon code before you check out, give them a call. They'll be more than happy to check you out. Free shipping and handling, and on the live streaming side, you have also the 30-day money-back guarantee available to you. Okay? Usually we have that on live TV too, but because we're in clearance mode, we have a final sale on all of the discounts we're offering on television. So you definitely want to take advantage if you're wanting to secure the 30-day money-back guarantee option. That's going to be through our live stream. Okay. Our last item is the matching pendant. Let me give you the breakdown on the gemstone. Really, it's just 1.5 carats. It's 1.5 carats of perfection. This is a true solitaire ring. The blue sapphire or the yellow sapphire mirage piece is a true solitaire ring. You've got the matching pendant to go with it. Are they able to bundle?
Yeah, actually.
You can bundle. You can bundle. The pendant is on sale for $999. Minus the 25. Ooh, $749. $749 for the bundle on the yellow sapphire deal. That's amazing. That really is amazing, in my opinion. The pendant is also solitaire. The Mirage collection has the same exact detail in the bail. You got both of these pieces that match up beautifully. The pendant is going to be 1.5 carats, just like the ring is. But obviously with the pendant, the actual setting itself is going to be just over 1/2 inch from top to bottom. Just over 1/2 inch from top to bottom. Doesn't come with the chain. We went ahead and put a chain through the bail so that I can hold it up as I wrap up the show. But many of you have chains in your possession, in your collection that you purchased from us or already have that'll work well in the bail. So no worries there at all. No worries. If you're interested in a yellow gold chain, we can hook you up. On our website, we have plenty of different style chains. But also, think about your collection now. If you already have one that's yellow gold, maybe you've purchased like one of our rope chains, 1.5 millimeters, 1.5 millimeter, you're good to go. So bundle it. Bundle it. You get an extra 10% off. Listen, I got to wrap up the show. It has been such a good time hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for reaching out. I appreciate the sweet words. Those of you that stood or stuck around, thank you, thank you, thank you. The live stream is where you have a chance, especially during a clearance. We're going to honor the free shipping and handling, and we're also going to offer you the 30-day money-back guarantee on the live stream side. So you'll have to check those out while we're in clearance mode, just to kind of, help those of you that would rather have the 30-day money-back guarantee. That's available through the live stream. It's been a pleasure. Link up with me on social media. My name is Jessica Maldonado. I will be hosting the live TV show for the clearance, which is so much fun. Make sure you join me for that tomorrow, 4 to 6, 8 to 11. In the meantime, I want to update you. We do have another live stream that starts at 6 p.m. tonight. Is that right?
Yes.
6 to 8 Central Time. Make sure you tune in for that.
With Cheryl.
Cheryl's going to be hosting that, so you'll have a good time. You'll have to tune in for that. But no, it's been such a pleasure. Again, congratulations on all your purchases. Have a great night. Take care. God bless. See you next time.